Hi everyone, it's Pastor Barbara Capps, actually with Emmanuel Center Church in Philadelphia. And I wanted to just share a few things today because there was something really on my heart. Now, what I have to say might not be something you don't know. You might say, I know this, I know it already. But it's not about whether or not you know it. It's about we need to hear things over and over again. And it was on my heart over the past couple of days that there's some messages, many messages that God has given us in His Word. You know, I don't know if you read the Bible. Many of us do. Some of us maybe have never. But there are many important messages that God gave us in His Word. And one of the messages that was on my heart is a message that I think is just so very important. It may be the most important message that we all need to hear. And the message goes a little something like this. That man, which what we are, that God made, was made in and born in sin and shaped in iniquity. And you know, if you don't know anything about yourself, the most important thing you need to know is that we were born in sin. And once we were born in sin, then iniquity began to shape us into who we became from that point on. You know, there's a lot of things you're going to experience in life. Some things the world says are good, some things the world says are bad, but pretty much most of everything that you accomplish or do in this world is going to remain here when you're gone. The only thing that will go with you if you don't do anything about it is your sin, or the position of sin, or the nature of sin to which you were born. And so one of the things that's so important for us as churches, as people of God, as leaders of God, is we must preach and teach people concerning sin. We cannot afford to just allow people who are born with the nature of sin, the thing that displeases God, to be taught every religious thing, every good message, every blessing that we can teach, and not tell them of the greatest part of this message that we need to understand. What will you do with your sin? God made a way that we don't have to leave this earth in sin and in the nature of sin, but that we can have that nature of sin removed from us. And that's what's on my heart today. So I want to say to anyone and everyone that would listen, what will you do with your sin? For we were all born in sin and shaped in iniquity, but we don't have to remain that way. We find our answer in Jesus Christ. I want to encourage you to reach out to a church today, reach out to a ministry today, reach out to a minister today, and have a discussion about this nature of sin, and a discussion about what God has done to transform you from sin and give you a new nature of righteousness. God bless you. I love you. And I'm glad that and thank you for taking a few moments to listen.